Today we have the comparison, unboxing and checking out of the three devices, three smart TV sticks. One is from Realme, which is called Realme 4K Smart Google TV Stick. It's only one generation available, so now it's actually the latest version. I bought it around 2-3 years ago, so it was released in 2021, at the beginning of 2022, something like this. Although it supports 4K, Google and others, so characteristics we'll compare later. Also, we have here Xiaomi Smart TV Stick of first generation, 4K again. They were released, two of them, almost same time, at the beginning of 2022, around this date. And we have the brand new Xiaomi TV Stick 4K, second generation, that was released, as you see here, second gen, as it was released in 2025. So actually it's a really new device, and it's 3-4 years newer than those two. And the price also, actually the price of it, I got the new one for $45, and those two you can get less than $40, so the difference in price is really minor. Maybe on discount you can get it for $35, so $10 difference will be, but again, this is a brand new device comparing to those two that are around like 3-4 years old. Let's compare them one by one. Let's just turn around and check what they have the settings. So actually the description here available only on the Realme stick here. On those two it's not available. Actually the stick was released in 2024. I mean, not even released, but the stick was made. For Realme there is no indicator when it was made, but I got it 2 years ago, so actually it's around 2023, I guess. And this new one was built and manufactured on June 2025 here. So what they indicate here for the characteristics, actually it's not available here. Let me compare it for you. Firstly, let's start with the processors here. For Realme is Amlogic S905Y4, so actually it's quite core processor, Cortex A35 here, 2 GHz. This is here in this Xiaomi also quite core, Cortex A35, so actually the processors here are similar, 2 GB of RAM, 8 GB of storage, 2 GB of RAM, 8 GB of storage. Here's also 2 GB of RAM, 8 GB of storage. But for processors, Cortex A55, so it's newer process here. Also a newer graphic here as well. All of them quite core, but this just is newer, and it's a newer processor as well. For the supports, 4K, all of them supported. HDR10 Plus supported only by the newest version. Also, improved codecs and audio enhancement promised by Xiaomi in a new device. For others, so this here also actually HDR10 is supported for all of those two, but with some updates that's recently released. Also supported Dolby Atmos sound for all of them actually. Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5, Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5. Bluetooth 5.0, here is Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2 supported. Also HDMI 2.1 here, all of them micro USB. And the biggest change is a Google TV here, 11, Google TV here 11, and here is Google TV or Android TV 14, actually one of the newest version available, so that's the biggest difference for the new device. And in general, all the other characteristics like size and other very similar, remote control also very similar. Mainly it's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth newer, also the processor newer, and the software, so that's the biggest difference here. And the price difference is up to $10, not more, which is actually making this new one this ultimate device. But whether need to upgrade from those two old devices to the new, I will let you know at the end of the video. So as for now, let's make a fast unboxing and I will connect it to the TV. So look how is it, how the setup for the newest version. You have finally the USB here, power supply adapter, which is for actually 10.4 watt. Before you had know this, and actually even if you're buying $10 difference, you got already power supply which may cost like $3-4 additionally, so even the price is comparable. Micro USB cable here, this HDMI extender, you have the remote control and the stick itself. The stick is second version, so that's how it looks like. And let's check it out, the previous Xiaomi stick here. Actually is a very similar box. Oh, okay. Also you have this power supply here, only Realme has now this power supply. You have micro USB and extender. Actually the lens is bigger than here, but in general it doesn't matter. Also the stick itself here, that's how it looks like. And let's compare, that's two sticks here. Actually very similar, the size is similar, the design is similar, just more rounded. And the last but not least, let's check it out, the Realme. Actually the advantage of Realme is that they have their own like visual UI system that's based on Android, because and all of them based on Android, but for Realme it's like more pure, let's say, real Android. On Xiaomi devices it's customized, so it has a different look. Also this, I guess, is the shortest one here on Realme. The cable is similar, and the remote control. So the remote control here, unfortunately I don't have now, but actually that's how it looks like, and that's how it looks the new one. Very similar, just changed a bit the visual style of the remote control, let's say. The bottom here, this is same, just new bottom also changed, and added two more buttons for YouTube and apps, and before it was only Netflix and Amazon Prime. Also readjusted the icons. Actually the difference between remote control is not huge, and the new remote control is comparable to the Realme remote control. That's actually how it looks like, and very similar style. Actually Realme is a bit better quality, I guess. The plastic is better, a bit smaller, and as you see here, thinner comparing to Xiaomi, but in general it's okay. And let's unbox the Realme stick here. That's how it looks like. And inside we have also some paper. Actually nothing really special here. So let's check these three sticks. That's how they look like. So the size is actually very similar, and they all comparable to each other. And now let's connect them to TV and check out how it will work. Alright, so let's review Xiaomi TV Stick Gen 2 here. So this box I've connected, so such remote control I've got here, connected using the stock, the charger, also micro USB cable. So that's how it looks like. I already connected to Wi-Fi. I'm using my monitor, which is Full HD here. Let's go to the settings to test it out. So what we have here is some display settings, just cover them briefly. What we've got here is some dynamic color. We've got resolution automatically, so it's set 1080 60 Hz. HDMI SIC here, so power off automatically, enable HDMI CEC key play as well available. Match contact, advanced display settings, screen position, so actually sound also available, but nothing special here. So we have Wi-Fi here, so you can use quick connect to connect it, scanning always available, so just connected to Wi-Fi, nothing special. So here we have privacy and location, so also just giving access, apps, you can use the app permissions here, security, special app access, manage updates, see available updates. Actually can be checked here, what need to be updated, and then you can update to the latest version. So let's click update. That's what we see, and that's what can be updated to latest version. Now free up the storage available. So as you see, it's 1.6 gigabytes used out of 4.4. Also you can remove some apps that you don't need, but the majority of apps you see here is just some basics that actually doesn't consume that much space. Let's go back. In general, as you see, it's working quite smoothly here, no any issues for system. You have screensaver, power, energy, actually it was not available in previous Android. Have optimized low and increase, shut off timer. Okay, let's check the system update here. So I just purchased it 1 month ago, there was no any updates, so let's try it out now. After 1 month, also up to date, nothing special. And let's check Android 14 version, Android TV OS 14, based on security patch from June 1st, 2025. So as you see, that's what kind of firmware it has. Date and time, language, keyboard, storage, cast, system sound restart, nothing special, accessibility, remote control here, and feedback. So actually, as you see, you can go to the search folder. So here you can search by genre here, comedy and all others. It's based on the app that's included, but mainly it's like Google. As you see, Google just found some from different sources, Rotten Tomato even available, popular show, Prime Video. So just from the apps that's installed on your phone, on your device, actually it's just using it, updating Google mobile services. Okay, screen might flicker, need to wait a bit until it will be updated. It's normal process, nothing special here. So as you see, it's updated a bit. Now you have the Mi Home even as a separate folder, patch wall, Xiaomi TV Plus. Let's open the patch wall. I think patch wall, it's actually, patch wall isn't available. Okay, even good, I don't need it. Xiaomi TV Plus, I guess also it's not available in my region, or it's work. Okay, it's actually working. I don't have any sound here connected, so just checking it out, but yeah, looks normal, you know, nothing special, working well without any issues. You have library here. Now it's empty. When you purchase something or watched already, it will be in the library. You have the apps here, so you can reorder them. You can download another app. You see here it's recommended. So the Play Store on this device is not really available. It's here actually built in the menu. So if you want to download something, you open app, click install, and it's installing. So no need to open separately any like Play Store. Education. All right. So basically, as you see, it's working pretty well. When you open any app, it's just really fast and smooth. Also, you can set up to your preferences of the device. Let's try just to open YouTube. Also working quite well and fast. No issues from quality or any other. So as you see, just working briefly, smoothly. Let's open just something. Opening really fast, working, operating fast as well. Mainly what you will do here, mainly of course you'll watch movies and YouTube, and this what this device was created for. As you see, working well, fast, without any delay and issues. Really recommend this version. So let's move on to the second device, which is Xiaomi Stick Gen 1. Okay, let's switch to Xiaomi TV Stick 4K, the first generation here. Actually, it's also loading quite well, but price of it is $35 for now. Not a big price difference between the second and first version. So let's move on to the settings to check it out. So you have the apps here, see all apps, so show system apps. Okay, so it's actually very similar to the first version. And in general, I also pre-installed some apps and use it. It's working well and fine. Also have app permission, app access, so menu designed a bit differently because it's based on Android TV 14. Device and preferences, so let's check about the device. No updates here available. The security patch level from February 2025, Android TV OS 11. So actually they almost stopped updating it after the new version release. That's why we will never get Android TV 14 on this device. The only way is to update to the second generation of the stick. Date and time, language, display and sound, manage content. You have screen resolution here automatically, screen position, HDMI SAC here, System sound, advanced sound formats also available here, so nothing really special. Patch wall settings, actually there are no settings, just a version here. Storage, so it's actually more total space, I guess, because of the Android TV here, previous version. It's 5.2 gigabytes available versus 4.4 on the newest TV Stick. Home screen here. You can have some customization of it, Google Assistant, Google Cast, screensaver, location, usage diagnostic, factory reset. So actually not much settings available. Let's check it out how it works. So in general, as you see, it's also working pretty fast. You have these apps here, but you can go to Play Store like a regular app and download all the needed, let's say, apps here. Working also quite well here. Search, games available in newest versions, all combined here. In apps, also shop, where you can purchase from your apps some movies, for example, or videos. Home, so here we have the apps itself, actually quite many of them. We can just open some apps to check it out. For instance, we can add to favorites, Xiaomi TV Plus, open Xiaomi TV Plus here, Free Live TV, agree. And let's see how it works. So opening the channel. So actually, as you see, switching quite fast. Still some, okay, great hits here. Just music here, actually no video. Let's switch to some channels. You see some short delay, but maybe it's an app delay, but actually working still well, smoothly and fast. Also, let's exit and try YouTube here. So as you see, loading fast. So let's just to open some random video here. So as you see, let's try to switch it. There is some short delay, but in general it's quite fast and smooth operating. Comparing to newest version, actually it works maybe 5-10% slower, but in general everything is very similar here. And actually I like how it works, but the price difference is really small. Android is previous version as well, so if you have option between two, the newest version, previous version, I would suggest to get the newest version, of course. But in general, it's working quite well. Comparing the two versions, first generation, second generation of Xiaomi TV Stick, of course, the second generation will be better option for you because the price difference is really minor. It's around $10 difference, but it has newer processor, better Wi-Fi, and newest updated operation system, and working maybe, based on my assumption, like 10% better. Of course, the second version has more advantages, so now let's switch to the Realme TV Stick and check it out. And the device number 3 is Realme TV Stick here, so actually let's check it out. It's a bit different style, it's more pure, let's say, Android 14, how Google designed it, but less settings as well. So HDMI, SAC here, and volume control, only 2 options comparing to previous one, it's much more. Resolution also can be automatically in 1080-60 Hz. Advanced sound actually also similar to others. Wi-Fi here, data saver, data usage, scanning always available. And I don't know why we need scanning always available, but privacy, so it's actually quite normal, comparable to previous one. Apps, actually same, only what I want to see is actually what's the storage here, but I guess it should be somewhere lower. Accessibility settings, about, so we've got Android tvOS 14 and the security pass from December 2024, no recent update available, so actually it's the latest version. Language, Gboard, storage here, so 4.7, so somewhere in the middle between the Xiaomi TV Stick 1 and Xiaomi TV Stick 2. Okay, let's move on. What else we have here? Ambient mode here, so you have some savers available, power and energy, actually turn off display after some time. Cast, system sound, restart, so remote and accessories here. And actually, from the setting perspective, that's pretty much it. You have this separate bar here when you have screensaver, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth accessibility, and some notification should be here as well. Also, I'm in a like regular mode with a simple mode, how it's called. So let's just exit it, account and profiles and settings. I will exit now. So that's the regular mode now. Actually, it looks very similar now for Xiaomi, maybe some minor difference, but in general very similar. Library here is empty, apps it's actually here, but also you can download the apps here. So you also don't have really like a Play Store here, so it's very comparable to Xiaomi TV Stick 2 second gen. And the home also is here. So let's try it out. Let's open some video on YouTube to check it out. So as you see, loaded quite fast. Actually, it's a music video. Let's check whether it's changing something. Okay, I guess no. Let's open some others, since all pictures. Let's open some video to check it out. For instance, this video. Let's move somewhere. So as you see, it takes some time to load and it's a bit freezing, but in general working fine. I don't know why they added the circle, but I guess it's working even slower than Xiaomi TV Stick first gen, and of course slower than Xiaomi TV Stick second gen. So I think with the second gen the difference is around 20%. With the first gen is 10%, but in general working fine, but still, you know, quite slow from time to time. Also, there are some other apps that we can open. All of them will work smoothly in general, but the performance is better on Xiaomi TV Stick too. So that's why actually, as for my choice, I updated from Realme TV Stick here to the Xiaomi TV Stick 4K second gen, as it's working better, as I think, and I can feel it. And the price difference, again, $10, so buying Realme Stick in 2025, it's meaningless. It's better to buy Xiaomi TV Stick second gen or the first gen second hand, I don't know, like for $20, and it will be really best option. So comparing these three devices, I can tell you that Xiaomi TV Stick is actually the second gen is the best device, Xiaomi TV Stick the first gen is on second place, and Realme TV Stick that's installed here, it's actually the worst out of them. They're still working fine, working fast, and for its price is still a good option, but you can have some better options here. Basically, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, put the thumbs up, and see you next time.